This is the 3rd Assault Platoon. My call sign is Scar. We are pulling back. I am the squad leader. Aviation group that is evacuating. My commander, evacuating. With the guys. Here's our commander. Call sign, Top Car. This is what's happening with the guys here.
The Air Force of the Armed Forces of Ukraine has received a new batch of F-16 multi-role fighter jets from the Netherlands. The number of transferred aircraft was not disclosed. In total, the Netherlands has pledged to provide Ukraine with 24 fighter jets. As a reminder, the transfer of the first F-16s from the Royal Netherlands Air Force was announced in early October 2024. The Netherlands is also not against Ukraine's use of the transferred F-16 fighter jets for strikes on Russian territory. In addition, the Dutch government will purchase air-to-ground weapons for these combat aircraft worth over 150 million euros. The receipt of the new batch of former Dutch fighter jets was announced along with the delivery of the first French Mirage 2000-5F multi-role fighters. French President Emmanuel Macron announced this. With Ukrainian pilots on board who have undergone several months of training in France, they will now participate in the defense of Ukrainian skies, the statement reads. According to RTL, Ukraine has requested a total of 12 Mirage 2005Fs to meet the immediate needs of the Ukrainian Air Force. However, this information has not been officially confirmed. For example, back in October, avionslegendaires.net reported that France would provide Ukraine with 12 to 20 such fighter jets as part of its military assistance. The Netherlands officially decommissioned the F-16 at the end of September. Before that, the last fighters of this type made a ceremonial farewell flight over the country's cities. This event symbolized the end of 45 years of F-16 service with the Dutch Air Force. The first of 213 F-16s purchased by the Netherlands arrived at the Air Force Base on June 6, 1979. In the same year, the F-16 Fighting Falcon replaced the outdated F-104 Starfighter and later the NF-5. Now, its place is taken by the latest F-35. Pokrovsk direction, one of the most truthful videos recorded by the enemy. A Russian invader, a squad leader of the evacuation group of the 3rd Assault Company with the call sign SCAR, shows a shelter under the bridge, where his group included commander with the call sign Abkhaz were destroyed. For 14 days instead of the 3 promised by the commanders, SCAR and his comrades are among the bodies of liquidated soldiers. Out of 3 platoons of Storm Z, only 1 remains.
Hello everyone. This is the 3rd Assault Platoon. My call sign is Scar. We are pulling back. I am the squad leader. Aviation group that is evacuating. My commander, evacuating. With the guys. Here's our commander. Call sign, Top Car. This is what's happening with the guys here. Everything burned them here. Here's my group. The guys. Here, these are our brothers who went with us there to attack the bastards. Here are the brothers. What's happening here? These are the close ones at the moment. Among them are the wounded. This is the mess. We came from there. Novokomarsk. Here are the pedals. Step on it, and it will blow your leg off. That bitch drops them. She flies a lot. Well, that's about it. Terrible shit, guys. We've been here for 14 days. We were told we would enter for 3 days. They threw us into reconnaissance with combat. Although the first group, the reconnaissance, was supposed to go in. After them, we, the assault troops, were supposed to follow. Then the fortifiers, the 37th and the 40th, we waited for them for 13 days. Only today did they all arrive. 2 platoons of ours got wrecked. It shattered 3. If you gather all these 3 platoons, we would have less than even 1 platoon. I am wounded myself. My knee, My leg is rotting. Hole, shrapnel, hands. The same goes for all my brothers who are here nearby. Just look at what's happening to our guys. They didn't even get there in time. They were all just messed up bastards, burned. Something fell. Something like that. Kid, pull it out, kid. Remove the pocket. That's it, basically. Yeah. These are our brothers. All burned. Burned everything, bastards. They threw lighters under the bridge. The closest guys were there. Solanu Des, somehow lying over there, didn't reach at all. Alright then. Now let's move on. What else can we do? Our birds are flying. Still foggy. We're moving. Let's go. I'll let you know when I get there. Brothers, wishing you all the best and good health. Wave, guys. This is...
Let's see some action from the battlefield. Destruction of equipment from Russia's 143rd Regiment south of Zaporizhzhia. As of early February 2025, the military situation in Zaporizhzhia Oblast remains dynamic, with ongoing hostilities between Ukrainian and Russian forces. In late 2024, Russian forces intensified their offensive operations in the region, particularly around the city of Zaporizhzhia and the town of Huliaipol. Unidentified forces in Mali ambushed an armored vehicle, VPK Ural, of Russian Wagner mercenaries. The photo was shared by one of the Russian Telegram channels. It is reported that the attack was carried out using a remotely activated explosive device. It is unknown who organized the ambush. It could have been either Azad rebels or Al-Qaeda militants. The crew of the armored vehicle survived, but the VPK Ural suffered damage to the chassis, armor plate, and hull. As of today, Russia has deployed Wagner PMC units in Mali, which have intensified after the withdrawal of French troops in 2022. The French armed forces operated in Mali from 2013 to 2022 as part of Operations Serval and Barkhane, countering illegal armed groups, including ISIS, which tried to seize power. Currently, the local indigenous population, with the support of Western countries, is resisting Russian mercenaries and the pro-Russian government of Mali. At the end of November 2024, militants from the Al-Qaeda branch in Mali reportedly ambushed a Wagner PMC convoy in the south of the country. The convoy was attacked with an improvised explosive device. Al-Qaeda then claimed that 6 Wagner mercenaries were killed as a result.
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Also, if you want to support Warthog Defense, please become our member and get early access to new videos, exclusive members-only videos, and become administrator in comment section. The membership link is in the description.
Rescues every day. We had a guy last week, it's 6 rescues in 6 days. You know, he's doing the job every day.